What Kenya did is just as dumb what Brit said. Okay, y'all, I'm back with another video, and of course I just do the recaps on the energy and masculine and feminine energy in women. Today is the second part of what I was discussing from the first part from the Kenya and Brit situation. Today we'll be talking about season 16 episode 5 on Housewives of Atlanta. And I just want to point out a couple of things when it comes to both women's energy and how Kenya pretty much did what she did and jumped right into her masculine energy and did something that was so embarrassing to another black woman, of course. But we talking about we want unity. But anyway, here we go. Not saying that Brit's actions was right, because they were definitely her. Not saying what Brit's words were right, but Kenya's actions, what she did, was no better than Brit's words. We good at taking each other to the depths of hell as black women when we in our masculine energy. Call it what it is. Even, I see it on Married to Medicine. I want to do a quick video, two videos about them today. Y'all gonna be getting these videos about this masculine and feminine energy. Y'all getting them today because y'all need them. We need them, especially as black women. We need these videos. And now we getting right to it. Now Brit comes over to Shamia's house and they talk a little bit. They talk a little bit about what happened between her and Kenya at the dinner. And I'm going to tell y'all my opinion, which Brit was definitely her masculine energy and stuff that she was saying. Like I said, anytime a pew come into place, I don't know if I can, she apologized for what she did, but for me, I don't know if I can really still be friends with her per se. If I was Kenya, I just don't know if I could do that. But here we go.
It's the natural glow for me.
I didn't get no rest last night. I'm coming.
Come on. I was so confused. I initially thought Brit was playing, but then she was so mad. So I'm like, let me get to the bottom of it because I just want to make a peace.
Oh my God. Don't be mad at me. I acted a fool last night, but
Let me get you a drink.
She did it, and she acted a fool last night. Shamia offers her a drink.
I needed it. I had not even really gone to sleep.
Neither have I.
Why did you go to sleep?
Because I just got all of the backlash.
What do you
Oh
mean?
my God, why did you get the backlash?
The owner of the venue. What are we doing? We need extra security over here. What's going on?
Oh my God. Oh my God, who do I need to apologize to? Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
So yeah, tell me what's really going on at the table? It's like you just kept going on and on and on. And she definitely, I will say this, I am not a fan of people cutting people off.
I hate that. So with Kenya at the table, even when it was my turn, I had the paper and I'm talking. She cut me off the entire time.
I think I've had some good conversations with everyone here.
Yeah, but we're talking about me, sweetheart.
Okay, you want a moment. Have your moment.
When she said she cut her off, to me, I did not see Kenya really cut her off. I seen Kenya as, you want a moment, let this go. And to me, at that point, Brit could not let that go.
The floor. So I felt disrespected.
That was my question.
And I am so glad you wrote it.
So then that means, Angela, you do. Like she was kind of like weird.
I was taking Brit's side, like Brit feels this way. Brit told me I didn't like the way Kenya made me feel.
But not just me feeling some type of way. You acknowledge that the energy is off with Kenya, with me. Kenya, I thought she was just really...
Okay, I talked about that on my other video. Because this is just a two-part video. I'm talking about the energy in Kenya and Brit. Angela was the one who wrote the question. She shouldn't have wrote that question. She shouldn't have done that, and they should have discussed that. Even if Brit told Angela how Kenya was making her feel, they should have went about it another way and discussed that. But for her to, and it was actually Angela game, she shouldn't have that included in the game, because like I said once before, we can be messy, and black women do not like each other. Because to me, that was the wrong time. That was really messy what Angela did. She shouldn't have wrote that question. She already knew, if her and Brit friends, she already knew what kind of person Brit is. So why would you even, that should have been something addressed on the side between Kenya and Brit. Angela shouldn't have wrote that question.
Go with that.
Oh, you a sneaky
You know what? But I felt like at the time the question was asked, it had already escalated.
Baby, when I tell you y'all can let somebody have it.
I mean, that's who I am when I feel provoked. But what I don't want anybody to think that I was trying to intimidate Kenya.
Yeah.
I would never in any form, shape, anything would want her to feel that I would want to harm her.
You need
Just
to tell her
period.
that.
But your actions did not say that, Brit. Your actions was saying, I got a pew-pew. When somebody hear that, they're going to automatically take that as a threat. Get out that masculine energy. Calm down. Stop mixing your masculine energy with your feminine woman self.
I have no problem telling her that.
You have siblings?
I do. I have 2 older sisters, and we get into it, but it's like they're family. I love them. We can be fiery, and then we love each other. So because of you guys, I'm going to make a very conscious effort to take it back a notch.
You may have to fall on the sword, Brit.
I mean, you had a lot of jabs and reads that night. So you gotta
And Shamil was right. Brit did have a lot of jabs. She was very showing that I don't like Kenya.
get a couple to like kind of
balance it out.
let her get her licks.
And I'm fine with that. Like, I'm a really sweet, nice girl. Like, I hate that you guys had to see that side of me.
Everybody had muscles last night. I mean, everybody came with their chest swole.
You see what Shamia said? Everybody had muscles. They came with they chest swole at the dinner. No, Brit came with her muscles because she was in her masculine energy. She had her chest swole. She was in her feelings. So now I'm speeding it up just a little bit because I skipped some because like I said, I focus on masculine, feminine energy and women. So now we're going to go to the Kenya side of this where Portia, Kenya was at the salon and Kelly was talking about the same situation that was happening at the dinner. So we go into that now. At that moment, I didn't agree with something Kelly said. But anyway, let's get started.
Well, I got my security today.
You do.
So y'all better behave.
I have my security outside. I have one, so I'll be my own security. Okay. So try it. You know, I hate what happened with her and Brit, but I like Kenya. So we are here to support and make sure that she gets what it is that she needs in regards to her grand opening. You ladies can sit in those chairs.
Now, listen to what she says. She hate what happened between Kenya and Brit. But then something else she said that was like kind of like,
My grand opening, so all of you ladies are invited. Okay. Please support because it is a little slow right now. We were in our soft opening.
Did you invite Brit?
Invited everyone. I didn't specifically invite her, no.
But you didn't uninvite her either.
No, I haven't.
I'm still like confused about like what happened.
I thought the night was going really well. I was laughing. We were talking about my big vagina. It was all great, you know. It was fun. And
But
then,
Kelly said she was confused about what happened. She heard what Brit said. She wasn't confused.
took a left turn.
Yeah.
With Brit. Kenya had disengaged. Okay, she honestly did, and Brit was standing not too far, and that's when you heard what you heard. For me, when it comes to,
And I can't say Kenya did disengage. She was in her feminine woman self. She just was like, nah, I'm not doing this. And I would have did the same thing.
at the table, that's something that can be walked back. But on the part of you mentioning a pistol, that has to be broken all the way down. We have to find out exactly what was said.
I know what I heard.
I didn't hear it.
I heard it. This is giving crazy, but I'm not even playing right now.
No.
Because no, it is. What I'm not going to do is the bullshit and the lies and the gaslighting and all of that stuff. I have too much to lose. I don't know what her issue is with me, but there was nothing I did or ever said to her that would have warranted that kind of clownery. It was a...
Now remember on this part, Kenya says, I have too much to lose. Let's keep going.
of disrespect, the level of angst, and the aggressive nature of how she was speaking.
She's not that person, though. I think
Okay, you can't tell me about who a person is. I have to watch how a person is.
But I just don't
She can
think
show
that
me
she's
from
that
afar,
person.
bitch. She can show me from afar, honey.
What I'm saying is, I've never seen her act in that manner. I promise you, I've never seen her act in that manner. That's not her.
For Kelly to sit up there, and this is what I was talking about with Kelly. For Kelly to sit up here and say she's not that person, I've never seen her act like that. That's when a moment we get into our masculine energy and we want to act delusional. Kelly heard exactly what Brit was saying. For her to say that, and for the situation that Kelly is going through herself with her ex-husband, the stuff that she expressed, come on, you heard her. Don't play like you didn't. And high as femicide rate is, especially in the black community right now, we need to stop doing this masculine energy BS and get out our delusional. She heard exactly what Brit said.
That's not like,
That's not who you
who she
see.
is. I've never seen that.
Okay.
I think they should talk. I feel like Kenya should do her due diligence and speak to other people who were there and see who
I'm
heard,
gonna do due diligence.
what she heard.
I'm gonna run a background check.
Oh my God, y'all.
She needs to be focused with these employees. Run the background check on the employees and who washing their hair and make sure ain't nothing going on down here.
Now, for her to say, Kenya said, I'm going to do a background check. She most definitely should do a background check. When somebody talking about a pew-pew, Kelly don't know what was in Brit's head. She don't know how. Just think if Kenya would have reacted to what Brit was saying that night at the dinner. That could have went left. But for her to sit up there and say, oh, she needs to do a background check on her employees and who watching her. I'm just kind of paraphrasing Kelly. But we love being delusional and making situations light when they need to be really addressed and taken serious. And out of all people on here, you know, what Kelly is going through with her ex-husband, come on now. You know, come on. We gotta, don't be delusional, Kelly. That was right what Kenya said. She need to do a background check. It only made sense. I skipped the scene with Angela and her husband. We going straight to the hair spa.
I'm so excited to support my girl. I have been there for her journey. I've seen all the ups and downs. We go all the way back to when I had to ban her from the Bailey Agency.
Okay, this is important when I'm talking about Cynthia Bailey, because they saying she's doing a tour, talking about how she felt about the situation with Kenya and what Kenya and Brit and what Kenya did, and which was very tasteless and it was not classy. It was awful what Kenya did to Brit as well. And I do agree with Cynthia, but what I have noticed in the comment sections by me looking on other platforms, people, it's coming from a bunch of women. I look at their profile, it's coming for a bunch of us, black women, They are saying the most hatefulest stuff about Cynthia, talking about she's a flip-flopper, this and that. And even Kenya put up a post talking about, something that Nene quoted, which was, I thought that was wrong, what Kenya did. Kenya did not take accountability for what she did because she wants to be in her masculine energy at that moment and be delusional to what she did. That was just as wrong as what Brit said is the same as wrong what Kenya actions did. Let me just get to it. I don't want to go too ahead of myself, but let's get to this.
When you see Brit, what is your first thought?
Is her wig tacked down? I tacked mine down even for her. You brought flowers? Oh no, wait, let me see. You know what? Put your flowers right here. She'll be back down. She was very hesitant, like, I don't know if I should come. And I'm like,
Kenya in the back taking shots. Look like she taking shots of Patron.
no, she didn't uninvite you either.
I feel like you would have known if you were uninvited.
He just saw you here and she didn't want you here. The security would have already escorted you.
Yeah, Kenya's known for putting people out of her
Take your
business.
plants back.
You know why Kenya invited her? Because she jumped right. She was back there taking them shots of Patron and say, "Oh, it's time for this itched. We finna get back now. I'm in my masculine energy. I'm ready to roll. We finna do it." Yeah, I wanted her here. I wanted her here because I'm finna embarrass the shit out of her. That's exactly what black women do to each other when they jump into their masculine energy.
Oh, I'm just speaking from experience. Hey, y'all. The woman.
Kenya darling up putting her makeup on. Okay, y'all. I had to switch it up. For some odd reason, my phone would not let me deliver. I do a lot of videos on my phone. I need to start doing it on my camera, but it would not let me deliver this last important part of this video. So now I have to kind of redo it and kind of recap this last end. But maybe that happened for a reason, because the more I look at the ending of what Kenya had did, I seen where, and I might just talk freely. But no, I'm not going to talk freely. I'm going to let y'all listen a little bit what I'm talking about, because that's the only way I can break down my masculine and feminine energy. So I looked at the video, Kenya's salon, and how she kind of just flipped out. Kenya was on go. Wasn't nobody finna stop her. Wasn't nobody finna do anything to make her stop to do what she was doing. She was going through with it, not realizing that she is destroying her business at the same time. When I look at the expression on the women's faces, I seen people start walking out. Kenya self-sabotage because she had to do that get back, and that's what we do as black women. We be so gone in our masculine energy that we gonna be on some get back. We got to get you back. We go back and look at that video I did about give me a second, y'all. The video I did, I want y'all to go back and take a look at it. The rise of masculine energy in women at the workplace, at work. That's what it's called. The rise of masculine energy in women at work. Go back when y'all get a chance. After you look at this video, who's ever watching this, look at that video, because it's important when it comes to us. Now, I'm going to get into it and just play a little bit of clip of this, of Kenya's hair spa, and I'm going to be stopping in it. But I don't want to make this, I done been all day on this video, and I done got tired now. So let's get to it.
You then retaliate back. She's definitely in that mode.
I need to get everybody's attention.
Okay, baby, I got to leave.
I need to get everybody's attention,
It
please.
was so good seeing you guys.
I need everybody's attention, please. I want to tell you guys I'm so happy that you guys came. This has been a labor of love for me. I have built this salon for my daughter, and I'm really proud of where I am. And I get people trying to bring me.
She says I'm kind of paraphrasing her, she built the salon for her daughter, and she proud of where she is. But if she was so proud of where she is, she wouldn't have done what she done. She pretty much messed up her own moment.
For no reason. And I'm actually really sick of it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to apologize.
I know that was rude, you know, but I'm
I
glad
did my part. I wanted to come in
did.
peace.
You did.
I extended the olive branch, and
did.
you know, if she wants to ignore, that's fine.
You did.
Yeah, but I hope she reads my card. It was very thoughtful.
It was good.
Hopefully she'll read it, and you know.
Okay.
I get situations like the other night where we were at a dinner and there was a person looking for a moment. And she came for me. Surprises, surprises. And this person who just came here with these fake flowers, somebody take these and just get it on out of here. Give them to somebody homeless outside. Because it's fake. And I don't want fake women around me.
Sir, at least let me keep the card for her. The flowers, Kenya? Like, what the flowers do to you? You got this flower wall in here. At least just put the flowers at the front door, maybe?
No, don't keep the card. Don't keep the card. Burn that I don't want the card.
Okay.
Stay out of it. But it escalated because I was.
He said, burn it. I don't want to keep the card. She told Kelly to stay out of it. To be honest, Kelly should have. Like a lot of them, some of them instigated it. Angela.
Because I'm that bitch. Been that bitch, still that bitch. I'm going to pay you dust.
I did like when she did that. And that's what she should have left it at. It shouldn't have even been about Brit.
Then she talked about having a gun. That she keeps it on her at all times. She did. So this woman was saying all this stuff like, you don't know the I am. I'm like, no, I don't know who you are. So I did a little research and I found out who this bitch is.
Yeah.
What is it?
So who is this hoe? Who is this hoe? Brit eating.
Now Kenya is showing pictures of Brit. And this is where everything goes left for Kenya. Not Brit. Because you made Brit the moment.
Her name. This the same girl.
Oh, I'm not doing this.
We see the nose jobs, the lips, the fillers, all that.
She need to pipe down. Ooh, Kenya crazy. Ooh.
That's number one.
We good at self-sabotaging and talking about each other looks. She talking about fillers, nose jobs, and all that on Brit. At this point, women are walking out on Kenya. While she's making her big stance on Brit, she is most definitely done lost some coins. Brit was wrong for saying what she said, and Kenya was wrong for doing what she doing. So Cynthia was right for telling Kenya that. I don't care how many comments I see, how many platforms on it where women, black women as us, talking about Cynthia as a flip-flopper. No, she ain't. Kenya was wrong just as well as Brit was wrong. Like I said at the end of the video, get out of your masculine energy. Focus on being your feminine woman self. Until next time, goodbye.